guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of TasteMaker, where last episode, guys, we turned things around not only for the greater good, we redefined our whole entire kitchen, which is a lot more efficient, and we managed to get a ton of stuff in so we could keep up with the workload. We reached a record high number of customers at one point of 40. Yes, believe it or not, we got to 40. And we pretty much kind of revamped the whole restaurante for its decor as well. It's beautifully green in the most important areas at the moment as we keep expanding back this way. And we've started to build our very own little gambling den as well, which is bringing in quite a bit of cash. So guys, if you have been enjoying this series so far, want to see some more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you are new around here, then make sure you do subscribe so you are notified when that next episode does come out. Now, money last month, we made 448 big ones in the bank. That's some solid cash coming in. There's still loads of areas in which I can improve this, like not ordering as much food and stuff like that. It's all kind of jazzy. Made 447, we made $1 less. Wow, that's how cutting it close we are doing right now on the month-to-month basis. But that good money coming in can now basically be put to good use. Now, we still have a bunch of stuff popping up on us. Where is it here? So again, we've got to ignore the fact that there's not enough brooms and vacuums because we've already gone through this. We already know what's going down right now. Servers complaining about being overloaded. It is what it is, unfortunately. I still got a few things I need to sort out in the meantime. And fridges are full. We've got a lot of ingredients currently in the bank right now. I say in the bank, in storage. So what I'm going to do is look at maybe not ordering as many of some certain items. Like we're ordering 5 tomatoes. I'm going to bring that down to 2. The flour, we'll bring it down to 5. Yeah, give or take. Now, wine, I was going to bring that down, but I completely didn't even realize, and I didn't even give it a second thought. But somebody left in the comment section in the last episode, said, yeah, I can eat more wine glasses. I've only got 4 wine glasses. Like, what am I doing right now? Legit, what am I doing? And that could be one of the main reasons why some people are waiting such a long time to get their food and stuff, because they're waiting for a wine glass to be cleaned. That's not good. That's really not good. And I also need some more pans as well. So, again, I need more service space. So I take it I can't get any more. Okay, right, there we go. We figured something out finally. He is not a complete and utter fool. Well, still to be debated. Still to be debated. Right, so the options are, I can either just slide them in just here. So if I go furniture-wise, kitchen side of things, cabinet. Can they walk diagonal? That is the question. Can they walk diagonal? Like, if I place it there? I don't think so. So what I'll do is I'll place one there. One there. One there. One there. Just so we've got a little bit extra more bulk when it comes to what we can kind of pretty much store. So we'll take an additional 5 wine glasses. We have only 4 of these and we got 4 stoves. So I'll order another 4 of them. Actually, we get 10. Well, we have 10 more wine glasses altogether. Wait for that delivery to come in, which would help the kitchen out a little bit, as we can then have 4 stoves on. Well, 8 stoves on the go at once. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say right now. You see, as they're all throwing that stuff on the stove, all 8 stoves now have a pan on top of it. Man, sometimes, guys, your boy's blind. Sometimes your boy is blind. But there we go. There we go. Hopefully we're going to get somewhere right now. So, do I order a little bit extra wine glasses? Let's order up now. Okay, let me order another 10. And what does that kind of leave us with? It says we leave us with 14. We got 14 now. I'm sure I just ordered another 5. Are we missing one or something? Do the glasses break? Maybe? I'll get 5 more bowls. I know we got a lot of plates right now. I'll round them plates up to 40. Okay, that's the maximum we can do. That is the maximum we can do. Right, load of stuff that's been ordered. So I've just spent quite a bit of cash money moolah right now on getting all those additional plates, bowls, glasses, and all that kind of jazz. So I'm hoping with the additional wine glasses that we've got coming in, we're going to see an increase in wine sales. Like last month, we had $84 in drinks. I should have known it just by how low them sales were in drinks. So this month, we'll see what happens. We'll ultimately just see what happens. So I wonder by having all these 8 stoves on the go, where that kind of eases the workload for our chefs, maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, again, that's another way to kind of get food served really, really quick, is making sure you got enough pans. Damn it, Seniac! You fool! That's a full right now. So how is the gambling den coming along anyway? So last month we made $234. And how's it looking? I mean, it's not completely filled up just yet. We could do with more of these machines if I was to place any of them in. But I do know that they're like super expensive. Oh, they're only 300? I thought, in my head then for a second I was thinking, oh my god, they're 1,000 a pop. But they're not. They're affordable. So get a load more of those in. Good stuff. So then we have more options for people to gamble once they've enjoyed their delicious meal right now. And hopefully also will generate a little bit more cash money moolah for us in the long run. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So we've actually, because I figured out last episode as well about the table situation. Because these tables give off a really, really high decor rating. Which there's room to place another table of 4 here and here. But I'm also slowly pumping back this way with it. But I think I'll drop them in here. I don't know if we need it just yet. I mean, we've still got loads of tables and stuff available. But what are the reviews saying lately? It's nice and clean. Restaurant is all right, apparently. The waiting time is nice. It's nice and clean. It's nice and clean. The menu is amazing. So I want those lucrative 5-star reviews all the time. God knows if we're going to get them. No idea. I mean, it's still a little bit of dirt here, there, and everywhere, but it's not something that anyone's complaining, saying it's a dirty restaurant. So that's kind of like the bonus. So, additional chef, additional server. Is that the way we're looking at this point right now to kind of ease the workload for these guys? Could be. I just kind of want to see what our next profit's going to be. Now, let's redo the ordering. So, up the flowers slightly. Reduce the tomatoes. And maybe reduce the potatoes by 1. You always have to keep configuring it. Oh, and the meat too. I'll bring that down there. And hopefully we can get a nice little rebalance and then not order too much. So I'll wait for this month to end to kind of really then see what profit we're walking away with. Because I've just spent a ton of money on buying them claw machines. I just spent like 900 big ones on those claw machines. Holy moly. You think we made of money? So $252, which is completely understandable. Completely understandable right now. So, right. Let's dissect this. Not as much on the drink, so that really hasn't changed, to be honest with you. Gambling's definitely gone up. Gambling has definitely gone up. Ingredients that we're ordering is still pretty much around the same. But the money that became in profit anyway, I could still hire 2 more members of staff and still have enough profit on the following month if that was consistently our profit right now. So I'm going to hire 2 more employees. One's going to be a server, one's going to be a chef. There we go. Just to kind of ease the workload and the burden for the servers and the chefs right now who are complaining that it's not, a high workload. There's a ton of staff members here. There really is. So I need to get people coming in right now. I really do. I need all the peeps coming in. So, right, let's kind of complete this then. So, build mode, tables and chairs. So these are 300 a pop. Very expensive tables. But they do provide a decor rating of 50, which is glorious. Now, I'm going to recycle these chairs and move them over rather than buying new ones. There, so it means I've only got to buy another 4 more chairs. I'm not sure if anybody can sit there with that being there. I think they are... Oh, I can't afford... Oh, for the first time ever, I can't afford it. Your boy's poor. How much are these chairs? Yeah, I should have thought so. They're 100 a pop. Right, place this in and we're going back down to Poor Street. But as they walk in, though, because that does provide an extra decor rating, the decor is going to be popping in this restaurant right now. It really is. Like, seriously, it really, really is. But I still need to dampen the negativity surrounding the kitchen, which is what we're going to do to drop down more of these paintings to kind of, focus the redness more in the middle rather than the outskirts and bleeding into other areas. But that's 100 a time every time I want to place a painting down, so we'll try and save our money for that. But yeah, those additional tables just there. Extra decor rating. We just need more peeps coming in. That's the only thing I can really say. 5-star, the rating time is nice. My food arrived early. Okay, the reviews are coming in thick and fast. The menu is amazing. It's nice and clean. So what's stopping me from consistently getting 5 stars? There's got to be little hiccups here and there, right? does it come down to the cleaning situation? Is that what it could potentially be? Do I hire an additional cleaner? Because we've got one that's like dedicated to always sorting out the bathroom. But do I need that additional one to kind of just get the last little bits and bobs that are dotted around the restaurant? I'm really balancing this restaurant so bad right now. But we made 204 profit. So again, there's room for another employee to come in. There definitely is, but it doesn't leave me with much left over. That's the difference. That is the difference right now. So I think I might go for an additional cleaner. Food arrived early. It's nice and clean. Restaurant is all right. The menu is amazing. Like, what? I know I need to also increase the decor rating in the toilets upstairs as well. That's going to be a big thing for us. And in this little room. But you know what? I really do feel like I need that additional cleaner right now. So we're going to first get a vacuum. Oh, it's 1,000 big ones. Oh, snap. Okay, what I'll do. Do I hide? No, actually, I won't even hide the employee right now. I'll try and see if I can squeeze in that 1,000 coming in. Last month, see, the drinks still aren't increasing. Nobody wants any wine. Why? But how's the gambling den doing? The gambling den's doing pretty good still, like 321. We're reaching new highs. Yeah, so we're about to break profit very soon. It's just the staff wages are getting ridiculously high right now. But yeah, so we're going to have to go into a little bit of debt for a bit as I try and purchase another vacuum. Which I'm just going to drop it here randomly. If I can get it in time. Oh, no. Okay, the month ended before I can place it down. So we should be able to do it this month anyway. That should be the go-to. So now I'm starting to see more 5-star reviews popping up. But I think if I can just nail the cleaning sitch, we should be good. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, ingredients are slowly coming to the point where we might have to start thinking about reordering some additional extra stuff. So slightly increase that. Slightly increase that right now. All right, stuff's just being delivered. All good. And I'm keeping an eye on my monies. So this month, we're nearly about to break even again. So once we get to the 900 big ones, then I'm going to go try and buy a vacuum at that point. It's still got like 9 days remaining on the month, which is good. So you always got to remember, you got to have one more cleaner than you do have vacuums. Must be placed on none. Must be placed on none. Yep. Right, I'll place it here. So that cleaner will pick up the vacuum. So then nobody's then available, I don't think, to do the toilets, which is then why I hire an additional cleaner. So many staff members. So many staff members. There we go, cleaning. And hopefully we made 255 profit. We actually made more money. Damn, okay. It might be swinging back around. Might be swinging back around right now. So, right. Okay, that's good. So we're going to be in debt for a little while. We are going to be in debt for a little while. But I've hired an additional cleaner. Because when you think of it, we have expanded the restaurant. We have got this additional extra building over here for our gambling den. So we are increased square space footage, whatever it's called. We have more surface area to clean. That's pretty much what I'm saying right now. But I don't know how we're going to be able to get that all the way back up to 40 guests at a time. This is the hygiene right now. I mean, it's as clean as can be, apart from the toilets. Decor, questionable. So maybe I'll just keep focusing on spending all my money on trying to get rid of the negativity vibes in the kitchen. Now, something else I could do to kind of ease it is, like down here, where people can't walk through, like in between the two stoves, build a wall there, photo frames both sides to really reduce the negativity. Like if I built a wall here and here, and I built a wall there and there, Now, for the workers, it doesn't affect them one bit because they're still able to walk around. They couldn't walk through that little section anyway. But the difference is now it gives me a surface space to place some of those pictures on it to, again, try and reduce that negativity inside the kitchen as much as possible. I don't know if that is a factor, whether, like, if I do that, it'll increase my rating, whether that even kind of is a problem for the customers. I don't know whether because we got such a big red decor section like this, it kind of cuts things off. I don't know. But just by putting the walls up, it's actually kind of killed off this little space. So that's kind of a little bit of a bonus, if I'm right. But we can only try. We can only try right now. But I want to know, like, can I actually... I feel like I'm slowly gaining more guests. But, like, is there a limit to how many guests you can potentially have? I don't know. So if I was to go into build mode and decor. So the reason I'm doing paintings is because I can place them on the wall. I haven't got to use a tile, which is the good thing about it. So if I just, like, every time I get like 100 big ones available for me to just buy it, right? Is that what I do? I mean, it's gonna take forever and a day to kind of get that all up and running. Because, like, even though I've got like nearly 30 guests in the restaurant, it feels like I have nobody. Right, one there. Okay, and then it's all over. But that, it just takes the edge off this little tile there. And if I had them all over the place on all these walls, even on these ones, I should be able to kind of do a lot of good stuff about that. Right, okay, so while I keep saying about the restaurant, I mean, I don't mean the ratings, I mean the actual statistics here. So price is not the greatest. Decor is kind of pushing up there. Waiting time is pretty good too. Bladder's really good. Menu variety is the highest it could be. Hygiene, again, see, that's what I mean. Even with the little bits of dirt here, there, and everywhere, the hygiene is still pretty good. Right, order some extra tomatoes. So I'm thinking then, maybe we reduce some of the prices. If I reduce everything by $1, it might encourage more people to come in, and more people coming in means more money being spent. Yeah, I might lose out on $1, but I could gain it in the gambling den. So, swings and roundabouts. Alright, extra tomato coming in. Also, I'll order an extra potato. Extra tomatoes, extra potatoes. That is what I like to see. More tomatoes. More, he says. So, yeah, I'm seeing lots of people walking in. So, that's gotta mean what? Like, I don't know. Well, 38, 35. Oh my goodness me, we could be pushing up to 40 again, guys. 40 guests. We've reached our maximum again. Our maximum record that we had before, 40 guests. I haven't seen 41. Is it going to be possible? I don't know, because there's still a lot of people coming in, coming out. That kitchen's going to be on fire right now. But just trying to find that balance is really important. So, price is still a little bit high. So, some items on my... It could be that some of the items on my menu are a little bit too expensive. Reviews coming in. Food arrived... but it would be nice if my food arrived earlier. We tried our best. Tried our best right now. Someone's complaining about a high workload. Is the answer more stoves? Because I'm seeing food go on the stoves right now. All 8. Could it be more stoves? You reckon? How much are these being used versus the stoves? See where I'm going with this? I'm keeping an eye on the stoves, and I'm keeping an eye on these. I'm thinking if I got rid of 2 of these, replace them with stoves, and then put the chopping boards over on them. Now I can't do it this month because we're about to like lose a ton of money. But how much do we make? 162 profit. Okay, so from that 162 profit, then let's break this down. Last month, drinks, it ain't happening. I bought more glasses, it ain't happening. Food is pretty consistent. I mean, it's all pretty consistent. Gambling is 327. We could maybe get some more gambling stuff. But I also need to make this place like nice decor levels as well. But it all comes down to money. When I'm making like 150 like each month, like how many months until I need to wait like 10 months to get over $1,000. Yikes. And the restaurant's got awfully quiet right now as well. Seems too sus. It does seem too sus. But let me focus on this, because this is technically still part of where the customers come in and out. And if I place a load of decor items in here, then this might be the reason why I'm not getting those 5 stars. Maybe-ish. I mean, they still have serving issues, don't get me wrong. Still have serving. We need some... Oh, we need meats. We need the meats. I'll order an extra 1. Right, every time we got 100 big ones, drop in a painting. I won't get 100 big ones now. But has that changed the decor? It's added a little bit of green in. Nice. Can I move that painting maybe? Or is it now? No, it's now forever stuck behind the thing. I actually lost money that month. Drinks were low. Gambling was low. Oh, okay. We're into the mid-30s right now. How many people are in here? Could it been because I maybe lowered the prices and overall consistency is going down? Is it because I keep getting an ingredient shortage? Could be the reason. See, that could be the reason as well. We're missing out on valuable sales with this ingredient shortage. And that doesn't really go or bode very well for us. But I think we need more gambling machines. But to get that, your boy needs more money. So, yeah. Right. So hygiene's really good. So do I fire one of my cleaners? Like to gain that extra 50 big ones a month. We'll see what happens on this month right now. How much we actually lose. Because then I can engage with how many employees I get rid of versus how much money I'll gain per month. Because I feel like hygiene's fine. I've stressed about it too much. 196. So I can get an extra 50 big ones by getting rid of one of our cleaners. So the last person that I hired, we don't fire. So that'll save us 50 big ones a month anyway. It does then mean I think we then have equal amount of vacuum cleaners to cleaners. I could be wrong. So we'll have to keep an eye on the toilet. They still need more meat. Right, 6 meats now coming in. And we'll try and get more stuff in here. So we can up our little gambling. Because we need more, because if a customer is about to leave, but they want to do some gambling, but all these machines are taken, and even though there's one free, it doesn't mean that, you know, the person's on the way to use it. So it doesn't mean it is free. It's literally, we don't have any more gambling machines available. So we really need to extend our gambling den. But to do it, of course, we need money. And lots of it. And lots of it, boys. So not enough brooms and vacuums, so that tells me that we do have an extra cleaner than brooms anyway. So slot machine. If I just get this here ready on the hopes that I could get 300 big ones before the end of the month, which I very much doubt, but I'm going to keep clicking and just in case I just about get it. No. I made $16 profit. And that is what happens when the fridges are full. Right, fridges are full. Not so much chicken then, please. We'll do 5. Bring the tomatoes down. Flour and potatoes. Bring them all down as well, so we're not ordering as much. So we should be able to at least buy 1 gambling machine this month. 100% we should be able to at least buy 1 of them. So The price is still questionable for some people. So where do you reckon it is then? Soup I'll bring down, burger down, chicken down, pizza down. Bring them all to 20. I don't know if that could be the issue. But it might start bringing a lot of people in. I'd rather have more people coming in and paying $1 less than nobody coming in because it's $1 too much. Very good, very good, very good. So, we just need 300 big ones then to be able to buy the next machine. So like I said, we should be able to buy it right now. We literally have more days available to get to 300. I'm going to keep clicking in case we do pass it. Oh, we paid out some ingredients. Don't tell me this is going to be another month where I miss it. No. Don't do this to... No! $29 profit. Something getting right. I can't blame that on because we're missing $1 or $2. Right? Oh, good God. Right. Let's sort these prices out. Now, price is not what might be great, but I'm going to make these high prices. We're going to now try the complete opposite. You want a steak dinner? 30 big ones. Right. This now is obviously going to bring a lot less people. But I want to try these tactics. I want to try these tactics right now. And if high prices... It's one of the things, it's either low prices, more guests, or high prices, not so many guests. But not so many guests, high prices also can be a really good tactic because the high prices pay the bills. It's like, do you want to turn yourself into a McDonald's or a fine 5-star, you know, Michelin restaurante? It's just one of those, isn't it? Like, to the point right now where I'm like low teens in numbers, thinking now I'm not going to make the profit. 10 people, 11 people in the restaurant. Some people just walking straight past. It's really got affected my price, right? So we lost a lot of money that month. But again, this is all a test. So some people are just walking straight past. So it's definitely too expensive on some items. So bring the 25s down to 23. Bring the steak down to 25. Alright, let's try those prices now. That might entice a few extra people in. So some peeps are walking past still. I didn't realize you can kind of put your mouse and hover over people and see like their feelings. That's funny. So now we're in the mid-teens. So take $2 off all the other stuff. The steak is still the highest item at the moment. That brings people in the up to the 20s at the minute. So we've just got to find that balance. That balance with that price is just enough to consistently make like a good profit. We're on the way to 30s at the minute with these prices. So minus 444. Granted, I don't need to order as many items at the moment. So slow down on that. And see where we can get with this. So storage racks are full. Right, so price is not, again, it's, there's not really much I can do about that, to be honest with you. So last month is what we did. This month, flicking between the two. I'm just looking at the dates as well, how long we got left. So I reckon we'll do better this month. We are minus almost 400. So we should be able to do, you know, fairly well. We could be, I mean, it's not far off breaking even. All depends on how many people are yet to finish before the end of the month. Whether we have, we've just got another delivery coming in, so that's going to cost us some money. So anything's better than minus 444. So we're minus 120, which is not a complete shambles. So bring it all down again by 2. There we go. But then is there such thing as doing too much on the menu? Again, I don't know. These are all things we are contemplating. They really are. So we've now reduced the prices again. And do we get many people just walking straight past? Not really. It's all good. So people are walking in. We are getting the customer people walking in. And more people are coming in, there's more than opportunities for people to then gamble. So this could be the tactic. New reviews. Decoration is great. Okay, that's lovely to hear. They're complaining about high workload, which shows me that they're now cooking a lot more food. We made a $94 profit, which is good. I can live with that, but it's still a very long way until we like making money. Still a very long way. Now again, I could still get rid of some staff to kind of save some cash. I could not order so many of certain ingredients. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Alright, bring the wine order down as well. So not ordering as many ingredients saves a couple of pennies. But we need more gambling machines. That's just the big one right now. And I won't stop until I get... Right, so some time has passed by. And I've kind of discovered something. I don't know how I didn't know this was a thing in the game. But when you select the shelf or a refrigerator, there's a little kind of settings cog. You can select it and then choose what product is stored inside of it. So what I've done is I've got 4 fridges. Both these ones over this side store chicken. And then both these ones on this side store meat. Which means I can then order the maximum meat and chicken all the time. But it will only bring in what spaces I've got empty in the refrigerator because it can't go anywhere else. Meaning I'll have enough storage for both items. Now, the shelves, exact same thing. There's 4 items. So I've done, because there's 4 items, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically I've got 2 shelves per food ingredient. So because of that then, I know that I can have a fridge or a shelf completely filled up with that ingredient. So then I ain't got to worry about ingredient shortages in the long run. So if I just kind of like say I want to order 20 flour, 20 tomatoes, right, 20 potatoes, but it will only deliver me what's available in terms of space. That way, 1, I haven't got to worry about running out of ingredients. The only downside is, you know, first things first, you have to spend a lot of money up front to kind of fill all your shelves and refrigerators. Don't get me wrong, it is quite expensive to do that. But once you've done that, you're just maintaining what you're using. You're then only buying what you've used. Because the only space that's available is when you've used something. So you're buying to replace rather than ordering for when you're going to use it. Only after that initial cost and that initial point. So that's pretty much all set at 20 each. Which I'm hoping then that will then kind of keep my bills low. Because like I said, you're only kind of paying for what you've used at that point. That's my thought process anyway. How true that's going to be is a completely different story. But at least I know we're never going to run out of goods. And we're going to have this annoying storage racks are full notification all the time. There'll be I mean, it'll be nice to have a little update where maybe there's a setting where you can choose what notifications to ignore. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? I think it would. So, obviously this month in ingredients, I've spent 800 big ones. The previous month, I spent, let's just round it up to 280. So, after this month is finished, and then we go to the next month, the only money that we spend on ingredients is what we used. So, fingers crossed that this is the game plan. That's all I can hope for. So, yeah, we've lost a ton of money there, but I did spend like 800. I mean, if I didn't spend all that money on there, we probably would have made profit. You never know. But it'll be interesting to see then how this turns out in the long run. I will never not run out of ingredients, and I'll never have that issue of people waiting. The only time people will be waiting for food is if my service is slow with the servers or the chefs taking too long to cook. So that's going to be interesting. That really is. So we've had our first delivery already this month. Ooh, 320. Damn. Maybe we are spending quite a bit on ingredients. He'd definitely be using too many ingredients right now. But there's nowhere else for them to go. Literally, there is nowhere else for them ingredients to go. So I'm only going to pay for what I've used. Which is genius! Kind of. I don't know. 640 on ingredients. Are we really using that much? It's hard to believe we're actually using that much. And now I'm starting to think maybe this game plan is not going to work as well. Because how are we using all that stuff? I fail to see, right, where I've spent I've used $640 worth of ingredients. Now $960. Do we have like an infinite shelf that just keeps filling up? Do I still pay for these even though I'm not using them? Like, what is going on? What is going on at this point? I don't know. How many more of these can I order before we, like, you know... So, I can't click and hold. I've got to do it manually, which is kind of annoying. So we'll get rid of it all. And then we'll do it gradually. So maybe that is not the way to go about doing it then. Ordering maximum. I thought you only paid for what was delivered. Even though you ordered 20... Maybe it can only deliver 4, so you pay for 4. But I don't think that is the case. I don't think that is the case. Okay, that's interesting then. So I'll order 4 of each meats. So if anything, I've just like spent even more cash money moolah. But I've got a ton of ingredients to kind of see me through. That's the main takeaway at this point. So 119 ingredients versus last month of... Whew, yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that right now. Just when I was on the cusp of making some money to buy some more gambling machines, I had to go and spend it all on freaking ingredients. But it's a valid point though, isn't it? I had to answer the question. Not the answer I was looking for. But at least we got a ton of ingredients right now to see us through for a while, so hopefully we can crawl back. So we made 187 profit on that last month. I deleted this wall here to get a little bit of cash money moolah back, because we're now about to break even at the very start of the month to allow us to build and place in many, 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 many more slot machines. Which I kind of did work it out. It's like, I think I originally worked it out that each slot machine makes you like almost $30 a day. I don't know how true that really is. But if that is the case, then I need tons of these, boys. I need tons of these. So we're about to get 300 big ones coming in right now. So rotate, bam, place you down. Extra money to be made. If we can make another 300 before the month is ended, obviously I'm going to go into tons of debt again. But I've enabled myself almost basically to earn an extra 60 big ones a month. That's what I've aiming to do anyway. So I needed 200 big ones to go out, guys. Come on. Spend that monies. Spend that monies on your boys' restaurante right now. I need the cash. I need that money. I need that moolah. So any minute now, should be about to get that next one in. Bam. There we go. So I won't be able to afford another one for quite some time just yet. But an additional 2 now in, so 2 additional people, when they finish their food, have the option then to go do some gambling, which is really good. Closing on 40 guests again, so we are trying to find that really, really nice balance, and I think it is kind of semi-working out to a certain extent. 257. So I almost made enough money then to pay for another machine in pure profit. Now, I won't see the full effect of the additional machines gambling until this following month, but it is now up to 330 just from gambling, which is really, really good. I think I can order some less wine because we ain't selling that many, which is kind of crazy. And I might be able to buy another machine this month. Again, it's a big reach. It's a big reach to kind of like first, get into the black and then gain an extra 300. But again, 30 diners right now, we're kind of getting somewhere. Right now. So storage racks are full. We got lots of tomatoes in right now, so maybe not reduce the tomato. I reduce it by 1 and then see how it goes. Rather than kind of dropping down completely too far. I think we need a little bit of meat. So maybe up the meat order slightly. Sweet, mate. And I think we are going to be able to get one more slot machine in. So we're getting close. We're getting so close right now. So close right now. 180, 200, 220. Come on, boys. Come on. We're almost there. Bam. I got it ended before the month ended. An additional revenue stream. So 118 is what we made. Might have lost out some bits and bobs. Lost out a little bit of gambling there. So it's all about trying to get the customers in. Because if you don't get that many customers in, obviously it's obvious. You don't make that much money. But it has a knock-on effect as well to my gambling. Because they'll only gamble after they've eaten their meal. So, if the food is down, the gambling will be down as well. It's just a big vicious circle. So I need to consistently keep making sure people are coming in. I might need to order 1 extra potato. There we go, up the potato order. But I think we're getting there, guys. I think we're low-key getting there. So this month so far, minus 260. So last month we still made profit, don't get me wrong. Our reviews, where my reviews gone? Are good. I don't see any 3 stars there at all right now. Really good. Maybe order an extra flour. But yeah. So are we making profit yet? Minus $14. So we're back. We've just turned profit on this month. And how high is that going to go? To the point where I can squeeze in 1 more machine, maybe? I mean, I'm really pushing it at that point. At that point right now, I'm really pushing it. But if I can squeeze an extra one in, I keep clicking just in case I break 300 big ones before the end of the month. Oh, I didn't manage to do it. But 264 profit. We're almost making enough to pay for another machine. It's good. It's good stuff. Last month, 324. Solid gambling revenue. And I think that's what we're going to end for today, guys. I think we do need to keep expanding on the gambling then. There's no question about it. If you are enjoying this series and want to see more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. Until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.